Hello, my name is Dan Perry. Some 30 years ago, I helped create a unique nonprofit group, and I would like to share our story with you. It's a story of how a small group of people set out to square the curve of human aging. We saw the potential to strengthen human bodies and minds as we age by advocating for path-breaking discoveries from science and their speedy application to improve aging and health. The success of this small nonprofit group over the past 3 decades proves it is possible for a committed few with passion and vision to make a difference so all of us might enjoy longer, healthier lives for everyone. This is our mission, to change the face of aging as we know it through a commitment to speed the pace of science and its translation, to improve aging and health for this generation and all those to come. How did this begin? There are many worthy causes represented in the nation's capital, and a good number of them work hard to advance health and medical research. Nonprofit organizations set out to make the world, or at least a corner of it, a better place. But how do they get started? How do they gain standing? What enables an independent startup organization to effect real change when Washington, D.C. seems stuck on business as usual? And how do you launch an advocacy group that wants to change the course of human aging, something which most people think is not even possible? The American philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson said that every great institution is but the lengthened shadow of a single man. But in the case of the Alliance for Aging Research, it is a reflection of 2 men and 1 woman. The woman was Florence Stephenson Mahoney, and the men were Dr. Robert N. Butler and U.S. Senator Alan Cranston of California. Senator Cranston served 4 terms in the Senate and was my boss for more than a dozen years. He was known as a tireless advocate for nuclear arms control and for protecting the environment. He was also a dedicated sprinter in seniors track and field competition. Senator Cranston's commitment to lifelong fitness was surely a factor when he became a key champion of a new federal institute proposed to study aging and health, a National Institute on Aging, part of the National Institutes of Health. During that same time, the person pushing hardest for an Institute on Aging at the NIH was an unpaid citizen lobbyist named Florence Stephenson Mahoney. She teamed with another influential woman, Mary Lasker, and the two perfected the art of pressing Congress to multiply the nation's investment in biomedical research through the National Institutes of Health. By the 1970s, Florence became passionate about adding one more institute to study aging. She saw correctly that aging itself is the root cause of major health threats such as cancer, heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and more. By working from the outside to influence Congress for research investments to advance the nation's health and longevity, Florence Mahoney is the very model on which the Alliance for Aging Research was formed. When the National Institute on Aging was finally established in 1974, the new entity needed an effective and charismatic director. Florence Mahoney handpicked Dr. Robert N. Butler and championed his appointment before Congress. Dr. Butler was a physician, gerontologist, psychiatrist, and winner of the Pulitzer Prize for writings that coined the term ageism. I first met Bob as he stalked the offices of senators and representatives and met patiently with their staff. He was the ultimate salesman of hope that research into aging could realize untold billions of dollars and save millions of lives from the costly and disheartening spiral toward the nursing home. Each of these American leaders, Alan Cranston, Florence Mahoney, and Dr. Bob Butler, encouraged and inspired the creation of the Alliance for Aging Research.